Do you love helping people? I mean, honestly, do you? We'll get started just in a few seconds. I'm going to say hello to all the people in the chat, my inner circle people, and also my super chatters. Hey, Bill. Hi, John. Hi, Jerome, Craig, uh, Nelda, I believe. I believe that's Nelda. Hi, Jay. Nice to see you. Dustin, Lisa Marie, Karen, Sandy, Jody, Pat, Matthew, hello, my son. Karen, Deborah, Mary, Kai. Who am I missing? Mike, hi, Mike, Melody, Vernay, and David. I know we're past the mark or right on the mark, so we'll get started. There, okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And today's subject and title is Do You Love Helping People? Do you love helping people? Now, one of the things I want to say to each and every one of you is that, in my opinion, just my opinion, when someone says, I don't have a passion in my life, I don't have a purpose in my life, I don't have a calling in my life, I don't have anything that really excites me. Helping people should be that thing. When people don't, in any way, shape, or form, on a day to day basis, do something to help another person, whether it's a smile, whether it's hey, that's a nice shirt, whether it's hello or eye contact, by us not connecting and helping another person or giving another person, some encouragement, like lift their spirits a little bit. Tell them, you love and appreciate them, even though you don't know them. People can hate people. People can hate people for no reason. So you can, also love and encourage people. So, I was doing a Zoom with Nelda and one of her leaders, and I was just saying, these videos, I've talked about them before, where, Mr. Beast is one of the biggest YouTubers in the world, and he makes millions and millions and millions of dollars by giving stuff away, by just giving away cars, money, all kinds of stuff. Because not only is he giving away money and making people's lives, but he's also entertaining them, right? And so there's a lot of YouTube channels right now where, I talk about the one where someone's got a sign that says free hugs. Another person that walks up to people. I seen one today that just lit my heart up because I love following them. And this guy walked in and the train, the subway or whatever jerked. And this guy, he must have been like 80, 90 years old, and his glasses fall off. And so he reaches down and grabs the old guy's glasses. But before he does it, he hands him a bouquet of flowers. And then he grabs the glasses and he actually put them on him because the old guy was standing up and hanging on to one of those bars. And when he put his glasses on and he seen the flowers, and then the guy walked away, you should have seen the whole spirit, this entire person's spirit light up. It was amazing. And so to think that people out there are making the world better, one person at a time, one act of kindness at a time. And so when I share this with you, one of the things that I think is very, very, very important is when I teach people to connect with people, that's why I share with them to give them a gift. Now, I would suggest giving them a gift that is something that did something for you. All right. So, please listen when I tell you this. A lot of people, told me that the gift they give away is one of my videos. And I'm just like humbled by that. I'm like going, wow, really? And they go, yeah, that one video that you did on, anything, because you guys know I love people, I love life. And so my videos are pretty transparent, pretty authentic. It's the best I know how to be, is just say what's on my heart, what's on my spirit. I pray and meditate about the things I'm going to share with you guys. And so, I just know that I know that there's billions of people on this planet that if they listen to one of my videos, it could radically change their thoughts about humanity or whoever they are. And so you guys know that I also give away, videos and stuff about, the greatest miracle in the world. And I also, science of getting rich. There's books that have really made a significant change in my mind. It's changed not only a paradigm shift, but what it's done for me is it's changed who I am. I'm not the same person as I used to be because of influences like that. Influences that I always share things with people that I know have radically shifted my perspective and who I am. So the reason for me sharing this video with you is I want to switch it a little bit. What if, just what if we live in a what if world, what if a meteorite, the size of the sun hits the planet? We're all done. Okay. So you got the people that are the what if people that are always, talking about what if this happened? What if this happened? What if this negative thing happened? On the other hand, there's the what if people that are living in the future. They're always looking forward to everything. So they're like, what if you did this? And what if you did exactly what it said and you read it every night for 100 days? What if you did? What if you did something like that and it was small? And so I'll share with you guys, and it's off track a little bit, but I decided to, read The Science of Getting Well. The Science of Getting Well. It triggered me again. It did it in the past. And in the last 3 or 4 days, I've lost 8 pounds. And the reason why is because of here and because of here. See, it's like I used to do a minute on the rowing machine and it would defeat me. I'm like, holy cow, I'm total loss of breath. I'm 306 pounds. Doing a minute is pretty humiliating, right? So when you beat yourself up and you use those voices of, oh my God, how pathetic I am. I can't do this, whatever. You got to find a way to think about what you're going to look like and what you're going to feel like. And you got to just stay on it. So my first day I did a minute. The next day I did a minute and a half. So it's been 4 days. And then I did a minute and a half. And then I did a minute and 40 seconds. And today I did 3 minutes. So here's the thing that I want you guys to all really, truly understand, right? Is the way that you give a gift that allows people to change who they are. I'm sure you guys heard that joke. How many psychiatrists does it take to change a light bulb? How many psychiatrists does it take to change a light bulb? It doesn't matter the number. The light bulb wants to have the light bulb has to want to change. But Matt's on here right now going, oh my God, dad joke. You know what I mean? But here's the thing. Anything that you do, you got to believe that you can do it. You have to have the belief that if somebody else did it, you can do it. And until you get that belief or get a result, a payday, then you don't have a testimony. And the only way that you can have a testimony is if you're willing to go through the test of doing it consistent enough, persistent enough, with the belief that it can happen for you to get a result. So as I continue to do whatever I believe will work for me, I could sell that program. I could say, hey, you know what? For, $129 or $79, I'll show you how I lost 100 pounds. And people would buy that all day. And then once they've seen the information in there, if they didn't believe that this was for them, they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't get the results. And now they paid money on something else and it didn't work. So the best way, it's going to be controversial right here. The best way that you can help people is to develop your testimony. You have to say, I listened to this. I believed that I could do it. I then was consistent and persistent enough to do what I was told. I became coachable, and this was the story I got. So there's a lot of people out there that they say, hey, give me your reason why to make you cry. Give me your reason why. And it's like, I love helping people. Okay, let's say that you were in court. You get a summons to go to court and you find out that someone is suing you. And this is what they say. The person's constantly on social media saying that they love helping people, and I'm going to call their ass out. I'm suing them because I believe that they're lying. I believe that they are lying. See, they say that they love helping people, but I'm going to put their ass on the stand and make them prove it. So now you're in court, you're freaking out. They call your name, you're sitting on the stand. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Okay, great. All right. First, tell me the person that you're most proud of that you helped. And how did it help them? And what results did they get from you helping them? Well, I reached out and sent a link to a bunch of people. All right. So which ones watched it? Which ones did what you told them to do? And which ones got in crazy results? Well, I had a bunch of people tell me, thank you. Okay. All right. But we need a name. We need a name that we can subpoena. So when they come to court, we're going to ask them, how did so-and-so help you? How did Robert help you? How did this person help you? And if they're like, well, they sent me a bunch of YouTube videos, and they told me to watch the YouTube videos. Did you watch them? No, I didn't watch them. So if you didn't watch them, you didn't get any results. No. So then the person didn't help you. See how we can lie to ourselves? See how we can lie? Have those little voices. You'll see Dino in a lot of my videos. Those voices. Well, I'm helping people. No, helping people is like I do with Matthew and Angel. And I interview them, and I interview them and have them tell us what they're doing and all the orphans that they have helped. All the orphans they took off the streets. All the orphans that have a place to sleep. All the orphans that are now safe. All the orphans that are no longer looking for food. They then share about those orphans getting educated and having someone around them that cares for them. And then they got a whole list of orphans that have graduated school. Not only graduated school, but then gotten a good job. And now that they got a good job and they're married and they have kids, that they send money back to the orphanage. It goes full circle. And why did Matthew start that orphanage? Because he wasn't an orphan. He was in an orphanage. And see, so he has a testimony. So when he sat across from me, He said, Robert, listen, I was an orphan. They found me when I was like 7. They took care of me. They made me understand. They made me believe that I was a miracle. They taught me a bunch of stuff where I believed in a higher power. And through the education, they helped me get scholarships. I went to school. I graduated in computer science. I went to work for Microsoft, and then it wasn't giving me joy. It wasn't fulfilling me. All I wanted to do is help orphans the way the orphanage helped me. And so I shared this vision with my wife, Angel. And this is what we decided to do. So we heard about your story, Robert, of you being an orphan, being in foster homes. And we thought, wow, what if we reached out to you and asked you to help us build more orphanages to help more kids? Done. Got my money. You guys hear that? So, what is your testimony? Who is the person that you reached out to? Who was the person that you reached out to? And then you followed exactly what they did and you got a result. You went through the points where it feels uncomfortable and you don't like, doing it. And then you found a way to create a vision for yourself. And then what you did is you put your head down. You did what you were told to do. You were coachable. You kept doing it and you got a testimony. You got a story. So when I first got involved in this industry, I met a guy that showed me his check of 62 grand. And soon as he showed it to me, this is what he said. This is what he said. He said, Robert, I installed tires on cars. But I met these two guys, Larry and Larry, and they started introducing me to stuff that I'd never heard before. And then they shared with me through excitement, I could find other people that truly are praying to have their lives change. And if I go through enough people and excite those people, and through sharing them a theoretical example, the plan, that they could introduce people to the system. And when they did, those people could make more money than they ever made in their life. And then you could get compensated for that. He said, Robert, the stuff that I know, I learned from other people that shared this information with me. And now I'm going to share it with you. So my first 18 months, I did nothing, but talk about my mentor, talk about my story, and show them my mentor's videos. That's what I did. So the first 45 days were not fun at all. But I got 72 people to watch this short video. Drove to their home and put a VHS tape into their VHS machine. I got 72 people to do that. 11 of them got involved, and 6 of them duplicated what I did. So 11 got in. It was 27,000 in volume. And then I get a check from National Safety Associates, where I was a national marketing director. It's like a super affiliate. And my check was over $10,000, $10,210. Now I have my mentor story. I did what he told me to do, wide open, single focus. I only did what he told me to do. I didn't add anything else. I just did what he told me to do. I just sorted. That's all I did. Found 11 people that went, man, if that guy makes 62 grand a month, that's 700,000 a year. I can learn from this guy. And 11 of them said they not only paid to get in, but they said they were going to follow the simple system. Only 6 of them did. So 6 of them went to 25K, just like I did. They got between $8,000 and $13,000. And I went to the next position. So I went from 25, skipped 50, and went to 125. So their position was 125K. And the reason that I did is because I decided that I would do the same thing as I did last month. I would get another 72 people to watch that video. So now I'm not only able to help orphans and help people all over the world, but I get to tell them my testimony that I found people that told me to do something. I'm going to share with you exactly how to do those things. And the people that get results then get to take it to the next level. See, the next level is that now they're walking up to people and they go, hey, before we get started, can I show you, can I show you my deposits? Can I show you my deposits into my banking or into my, my crypto app? Can I show you my deposits? You made 4.6 million. That's not the number I like. The number I like is I have 18,000 active people responsible for my income. What? Yeah, it's amazing. So if you want to help people, find something of someone else that inspires you. Me personally, I don't know of another way I could impact more people. I don't. So me sharing with people things that can change their heart and change their spirit, and then share with them things that can change their paradigm. And then I got people that if you think different, you get different. And then I have some people that will actually believe that if they sort enough people saying as little as possible to as many people as they can, that they will, not sometimes it works, you will find someone that wants to make more money than they're making now. They're unhappy, they're dissatisfied in one or more areas of their life. So as you're helping people, please explain to them what someone shared with you, that you applied, that you executed on a consistent manner, and how that information changed you and who you are. Because when I met my mentor, he could tell that I had negative stinking thinking. He could see that I had lack of self-esteem. He could see that I didn't have confidence. He could see that I was introverted. So he told me to go buy this book, read the book, and give him a call. When I left my mentor, I went directly to a bookstore and bought that book. When I got home that night, I read it that night. I'm dyslexic. Very hard for me to read. I didn't care. He gave me an assignment. I wanted to be one of the people that he worked with. So when I called him and told him how much it affected me, how much it changed me, you know what he first said? He goes, Robert, I needed you to know that you're not only a miracle, that you can crush this and do this, but it's just not about the money. It's just not about the company or the comp plan or the story of the owners. So much more than that. So much more than that. I went, got it. He says, I got one question for you. Sure. What was the assignment that it told you in the book? Because I'm dyslexic and I read really slow and I got to look up words and I got to do all this stuff, because it takes me that much time, I retain what I read. And I said, I know exactly what the assignment is. He goes, when are you going to start that assignment? I said, tonight. He said, you just read the book. I said, I know. I'm going to read that chapter tonight. I'm going to read that chapter tonight. And he goes, for how long? I said, exactly what it says. See, that's how I knew that my mentor knew that I was going to get a story, a testimony. So for those of you that feel like you're called to help people and you love helping people is not just giving them the info. It's leading by example. People don't care what you know if they don't know that you care. And if you're telling them, hey, listen, my mentor told me about this book. Oh, really? Yeah. Read it, didn't follow the assignment. I'm in a worse place now than I was when I met him. Good story. Holy crap. That's what 99% of the people's stories are. They reach out to me all the time. Please, please, please help me. Hey, here's a playlist. Go through those videos. No, I have some questions. No, you're not ready. You can't even go through a freaking playlist. My mentor told me to go through a YouTube playlist with short videos on it. I wouldn't care if there were long videos on it. When I found out about Jim Rohn and Bob Proctor, I bought every damn thing they had. Did I go through it? Yes. More than once? Yes. Did I apply it? Yes. Did I execute it? Yes. Do I have a testimony? Yes. The way you help people is by either telling your story or somebody else's inspirational story. I never thought about this. I was doing it in my meditation time, so I wrote a note about it. Don't you think it's fascinating today that you can find an individual that inspires you? And if you don't, that's a problem. Do that first. But you can find a person that inspires you, and you can go on YouTube and put on Robert Hollis interviews. Because the way Joe Rogan made a lot of money, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars, is he interviews people that other people are inspired by. He interviews people that found out about something and then they did research and applied themselves and they have a testimony. See, we don't like watching boring people talk about how much their life sucks, how much they think they're a loser. Those are not inspirational. So if you know somebody, wouldn't it be neat to be inspired by somebody and then find them on the internet, and then find out everyone that interviewed them? Because those people are going to ask, especially with podcasts now, no one's got any excuses. So if I wanted to build a podcast that was worth hundreds of millions of dollars, I could find a bunch of people that interviewed Joe Rogan. And Joe Rogan is just like Howard Stern, whether you like him or not. They're pretty transparent. So when they're asking questions to people that they find fascinating, that they find inspiring, that they want to learn from, they have a tendency of sharing some of their story while they're doing that podcast. Interesting. So some people don't know that, Eric Worre's interviewed me. Ray Higdon's interviewed me. A lot of successful people have interviewed me. And people go, wow, I want to know what Robert's story is. First, I put it in a book. Then I put it in another book. Then I put them on Amazon. Then I put them in audio. Yeah. So if you want to help people, you can do one of two things. I can tell them my story about how this book affected me, but I'm going to point people to this book. Because until I believe that my testimonial is impressive and impressive enough to inspire other people, then I need to be telling somebody else's story. So my gift to them is connecting them with someone that lifts them up, inspires them, believes in them. Did that for 18 months. Went all the way to the top of the company. Then went all the way to the top of this company. By sharing other people's inspirational stories. So that's how I help people. But people are more inspired to follow your direction if you tell them what someone showed you or taught you or introduced you to, and then you told them how you applied it and lead by example and how you did it, how you used what they gave you so that you can inspire others. You do that, and you got a group of people that are inspired that got more than average results. And you'll never have to worry about money, fame, fortune ever again. You'll not only have an abundance of money to live the lifestyle that you've always dreamed about, but you also can give incredible experiences that take your breath away and put memories in the lives of people that you love and care for. And then the abundance of money allows you to really do some big impact. And that's give it away to other people that have a testimony because they went through a test. So I love and appreciate you. I believe in you. If I can do this, you can do it. I read a couple of damn books. I got excited about what they said in the books. And then I applied it, got the story and the results that I get to share with others. I can do it. You can do it. So I love and appreciate you. Like I said before, again, thank you so much to the super chatters. Lisa Marie, I thought that I seen another super chat. Bill Ebert, I love you guys. I appreciate you. See you on the podcast today. We're doing a podcast in 30 minutes. Yeah, a little less than 30 minutes on the same bat channel, youtube.com/Robert Hollis. Today's podcast, we got a list of them there, but today's podcast is I should have known better. Any of you do stuff that other people told you maybe a BS story and they took advantage of you? Yeah, we're going to be pretty transparent about that. So love and appreciate you. Do me a huge personal favor. Share this video with other people. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And if no one's giving you permission to be fulfilled and happy, let me be the first. Check out the other videos that are on here. I know they'll help you because I'm just sharing stuff that people shared with me. Love you and talk to you soon. Bye for now.